Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Charles, aka Chuck Plays. Today we're going to be playing a game called Do Not Take This Cat Home. Yeah, this is probably the only type of cat I'd be taking home. I know, I know. Bad joke. So let's hop on into it. Ooh, you're not having a great day as usual. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Oh, fucking course it does! Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should stay at home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... What was that? Only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Damn. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Look at this cat, dude! You can't trust this fucking cat. Guess that should have been obvious. No, well, no fucking shit! It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. That cat will fuck you up. Look at that bitch! It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Ew! Yeah, ew! No. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock that they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you're mind bowing down to a feline overlord? Mind, by the way. I'm fucking stupid, okay? You look around in the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Well, no fucking shit. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. As if waiting for you to make the next move. Ooh, okay, so I can either take the cat home or don't take the cat home. Well, I guess we'll fucking just not take the fucking cat home. Fuck it, I guess we'll just fucking take the cat home. That was obviously the wrong choice. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Yeah, we already fucked up. We're fucking dead! Ew! You're all alone and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Ew! You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to the shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain. That fucking cat is pissing me off! You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Pause? Even if it is just a cat. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft or something. After locking the front door and placing the cat... Oh! I'm about to bust out a few bars. No, I'm not. Oh, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set up about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on the saucer. Click your tongue to call the cat over to ya. That was horrible. It perks up at the beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Oh, fucking course, this greedy bitch! Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you just spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later. Goddamn. You smile. That's enough thanks for you. It follows you in the kitchen as you start your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Oh. What the fuck happened? You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato? Stupid! You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head up to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just a... You watch as the cat starts to get... The cat starts to what? Ew! Starts licking the blood off the freaking knife. You're so shocked by that. By that time, you've come to your senses. The knife has been completely licked clean. Disgusting. The cat sits back and stares at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was just a little weird, right? Sure, you know, cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Oh, that fucking meow is giving me goosebumps. Woo! Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need, right? Yeah! It started raining outside? You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness? It's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Pretty boring, like my life. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you're eating your sandwich, of course. While you're cleaning up the kitchen, of course. While trying to watch TV. Damn! You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Woo! This, ew. Ew! Enough! Damn! You shove it away a little more forcefully this time. Out of annoyance, you feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. Alright, blah 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 blah. Maybe I shouldn't have fucking skipped that part. The lights just went out. Great, just fucking great! You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving the out... Oh, god damn it. I don't want to do this. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Ooh. It's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. Oh no. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Ooh! Ew! The fucking clock says kill! The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Smack that bitch! Thinking now you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are still lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat get out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. Ooh, woo! But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, the eyes hold you still. Just walk up, bitch slap that fucking cat, and go on about your day. Its pupils are large. Ooh. The flashlight flickers. This motherfucker didn't charge his flashlight. That's what you fucking get. Now you're gonna fucking die, bitch! This little motherfucker. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctured with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up a sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense of it all. Make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Ew! Whoa, that gave me the heebie-jeebies! Right into your ear. Right into your... I felt it. I felt it in my soul and other fucking places. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even... You can't stay here. You have to run. What's this thought? A sudden primal instincts awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear grips on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in haste, and you fall to the fucking ground. I died! A sharp pain's exploding in the center of your foot. I didn't fucking die. I broke my fucking ankle. Stupid sumbitch. But something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. This cat's grabbing a knife to fucking shank me. It's the fucking knife. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in. I'm gonna fucking blank, bitch. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards. I cannot read right now. God damn. We'll just skip it. It's your kitchen knife. It's still tinted red from the earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain of your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up in the living room floor to be stepped on. Instead of resting on the cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. Woo! When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. Ooh, you are fucked, my man. This cat is going to fuck you up and eat you. And bends down to a lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to... Ooh! The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths coordinate against the static, now piercing your skull. The dryness of your tongue, on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in. Once again completely clean. The sense of blood from which the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Ooh, this bitch. The golden eyes slide up to you as in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as it's considered the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You're running, or rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The house, the trees, the road, even you, everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all around you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because... Woo! If that's the cat's right behind you. If that's the cat right there, ahead of you, then what in the world's behind me? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies! I kinda wanna look behind me. What's happening? Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Oh my god. Let's fucking try this again, bitch. You're what? Oh, okay. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allowed yourself to feel excited from the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Okay, so now it's not fucking raining. Cats and dogs. It's a nice, beautiful sunshiny day is when we meet this little bitch. So we're gonna do a little skip forward because I'm tired of fucking reading. Can I fucking skip? Damn. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, so last time we took a fucking cat home. Not today. We're gonna leave the fucking cat in the fucking alley where it belongs. Ooh, you'd never take this thing home. You are a responsible adult. You know, bye, bitch. With rent and bills? God damn it. Not to mention you need to buy food to survive, too. This cat is fucking insisting we take this bitch. No, I think we leave the fucking cat. Just leave the cat again. Make it halfway up the alley when the cat meows almost pitiful at you. Oh my goodness, this fucking cat. Ignore the cat, damn. Nope, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. This was best for both of you. You leave the alley, continue on your way home. Wait, what was I doing? Ooh. We're gonna go to the fucking... Ooh. Go to the fucking dog park, bitch. First you get to see a cute cat today, and now you get to see a cute dog. Oh. Like he'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts? You didn't think that. You decided to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. You don't have to wait very long. Whoa! Holy shit! That fucking dog bark! Ew. You stop at the smallest, cutest puppy you ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Kill the puppy! Ah, there's so many options in this fucking game. Eat the puppy. Oh, yeah. There's no way I would ever do that. Leave the park. We're done. Yes. Leave. Leave the dogs. Go watch a fucking movie then. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. There's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too nick to be picked up by the new cinema. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go to the old theater. You eagerly buy tickets from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. God damn it, if I click this fucking menu one more time. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater you move will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect! You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before a screen flickers on, no commercial trailer pop up, the movie just begins. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene, but just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustration sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading into your general direction. What? Ooh. This motherfucker. You gape in utter disbelief as a stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right fucking in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of other places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall, even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline. They're completely blocking your view. Bitch! Get the fuck out of the way! You hate confrontation, but you can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat closing up and your body starts to shake. Buddy, just stand up and smack that fucking bitch. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. But you pay for this ticket. You wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total freaking douche has ruined this entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who'll help you if something is wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put in as much distance as you can between yourself and a stranger. You stand up, even standing and higher up on the incline. The stranger still is the head taller than you. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily on over the theater at your movement, as if you could sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass in your voice. Hey. The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyways. You're being a real jerk, man. You know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Oh, we're about to get laid the fuck out. Yep. The silence that follows your words is deafening, so much that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal, motherfucker, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch because you a bad bitch. You don't look away because you a fucking man. You don't dare blink. Ooh. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Yeah, this motherfucker's cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. To face you directly. Ooh. You can't move. Why? God damn it. Wide glowing eyes resting above the wider grinning mouth gazes down at you. The stranger opens their mouth as wide as it comes out. It's something impossible to comprehend. Ooh, that was... Alright, bitch, that's a fucking enough. Alright, bitch! I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighted door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring, but also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the damn door. You run through the halls as the empty theater are headed for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the door. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's where you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a single sensation calls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Okay, it says don't look behind me, but I'm about to fucking look behind me. Don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. I'm not a good fucking listener, so... Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back at it of its own accord while in the middle of the street. Ew. You catch a glimpse of this bitch standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. It's that fucking cat, bitch. Of fucking course it is. Whoa! Fuck. We fucking died. We got hit by a fucking car, and we're dead. What the fuck was that, a robot, bitch? A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further underneath the heavy tires. Ending 16. I'm not doing all these fucking endings. I got the damn heebie-jeebies. Well, guys, that was Do Not Take This Cat Home. If you guys liked the video, please let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.